What Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Jinbaku-Shounen Hanako-Kun, aka Toilet Bound Hanako-Kun, chapter 72. So, last chapter was just insanity, because, one, AOI, gone. Two, mysteries, gone. As well as their dimension. They're all gone. And that's because of Nini's wish. So, now where does Teru fit in all of this, you may ask? Well, why is he going to the Timekeepers? Well, he'd be going to the Timekeepers because, and yes, you would think he would be happy about all this shit happening, but because of what we found out in this arc so far, we found out how significant everything, the mysteries and the dimension is, because we found out it's connected to the fucking underworld. So the balance of everything has been screwed. So we gotta reverse everything. And Nini gonna still remember everything based on what the bracelet Sumayer gave her. Sorry, Hanako, you are wrong on this. But anyway, going to be very interesting to see how everything is reversed and how everyone still remembers it, because remember, with the books of the Timekeepers, you can change anything. You can change fate, you can change destiny, and you can reverse everything. And they can make it to where they still remember everything. Anyway, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this month. And no, the irony of this cover page is not lost on me, because it's so joyous and happy, and obviously what's happening now is not. Blessings on this holy night, and this chapter is titled Day Off. My daily life has changed. Hanako-san, are you there? I told you she was not gonna forget! After Hanako-kun disappeared, I returned to the study camp and went to search for AOI, Akane-kun, and Sumayer-chan. AOI? He left early, I think. Said he wasn't feeling well. A female AOI? Who's that? Everyone forgot. And in regards to Akane, remember, he's one of the Timekeepers. So as long as Akane still alive, so are the Timekeepers. And they have access to the Timekeepers because of him. But I wasn't able to meet any of them in the end. And it wasn't just that. The many supernaturals who have been on the periphery of my daily life, including the 7 mysteries, have all disappeared without a trace. And just like that, summer vacation began. And just like that, summer vacation began. And look at that shit. Poor Yashiro. And the atmosphere of this art is just perfection. And this is why I really love manga. And something I was thinking about too is that I feel like now we are really in the golden age of manga. This feels like a manga renaissance, doesn't it? This really is like the manga renaissance. It is, in terms of art, in terms of writing. This is truly the golden age of manga. Really fucking is. And I might have to make a video on this at some point. But it really is the golden age. It truly is, because so many different series have just really stepped the fuck up. I feel like 2020 has really become has really been the year of manga. Manga has really stepped the fuck up this year. Not gonna lie. Whew. Open, and there's Akane staring at AOI, the closed windows, and look at that face. Because he knows that window ain't opening. Coming. Nini-chan, your friends are here. Okay. Eh? Minamoto-senpai and... Hey, good morning, Ashiro-san. Wait a minute. Where's Ku? Something ain't right. Ku is missing. Where is he? Where's my baby? Where's Ku? Sorry for coming uninvited so suddenly. Are you free today? I didn't have any plans in particular. I see, that's good. Then, would you like to go on a date with me today? I gotta amend something, because I thought, I said that Ku fell into the pit. I thought he did, but I guess I fucking just I just didn't remember it right. Ku did not fall into the pit. Ku's gotta be in a separate dimension, because otherwise, wouldn't Teru have, like, rescued Ku first? I wonder... Ku's gotta still be alive then. He's gotta be just in a separate dimension to protect him. And I wonder if Teru did that on purpose. Now that's a mystery in itself. Where the fuck is Ku? Yashiro-san, AOI, get over here. Look at this. It's a tower of candy. Oh my god. It's the thing with the salmon. This is my first time seeing a crane game in real life. Why an arcade? I've always wanted to try this. Yay, yay. It's pretty fun, isn't it? Well, I'm from an exorcist family, remember? So we pretty much work all day, all year round, and this is my first day off, see? Your day off? Yep. Since the supernaturals have all completely disappeared. Akanika? What? About Hanako-Kun and AOI. I know. Whatever it is, you know, I probably have a general idea of it. Your lifespan extended, didn't it? Ooh. The fucking lobster. What is it, President? Did I scare you? You two should play too. Crane games are surprisingly fun. No, wait. Look, what a big catch. But I don't want this many. Then don't dump it on other people. I understand why he's doing this. He wants them to cheer up. And I understand why... you know what this is. And I really think Teru put Ku in that separate dimension. I wonder if Teru, and again, just a thought, why Teru didn't go save Ku. I wonder if he put, because remember, Ku was with Mitsuba. I wonder if Teru had Ku and Mitsuba in that separate, like, pocket dimension or whatever to protect them from this. I really hope Mitsuba is safe. I really do. I hope Mitsuba was spared because he was in a separate dimension from all this. I really hope so. I am praying Mitsuba is safe. Because remember, Mitsuba is a mystery as well. Oh my god, I really hope Mitsuba is safe. I really do. If Mitsuba is not safe, then if Mitsuba's gone, I'm gonna be so pissed. And it would also prove my theory about the timekeepers. It would. Oh god, I really hope I'm right about Mitsuba. I hope Mitsuba's okay. Because otherwise we would have seen because Nini hasn't said shit about Mitsuba, and no one has mentioned Ku or Mitsuba as of yet. Something is not right. I smell dead raccoons in the river. Something is fishy. Why hasn't Ku or Mitsuba been mentioned? I understand, and again, I understand why he's doing this to cheer them up, because something big is coming. Something big is coming. Let's go to karaoke next. Will you listen? Hold your own things yourself. Oh, so this is what karaoke is like. How do I sing with this? But the other thing is, for Teru, I want to say this, because I know what you guys are thinking. Why is Teru doing all this shit? Why haven't they gone to the timekeepers yet? Because Yashiro and Akane aren't focused right now. They aren't focused on the time at hand. He's trying to get them to snap out of it, so that they can be focused on the task at hand. That's why. Because remember what I said. The balance of everything is going to be completely thrown off because of everything being, of everything disappearing. So, in order for them to be focused on what they need to fucking do, that's why Teru doing this, which I think is smart. And also, Teru gets to have fun too. Teru has never gotten to do shit, as he said. He's never gotten to do shit like this. You enter the songs, so he's killing two birds with one stone, if you think about it. You enter the songs you want to sing on this machine. Wow! There's a food menu too! What do you want, Yashiro-san? I'll have some tea. So jasmine tea for Yashiro-san, a mango float for me, and a vegetable boba crush for you, AOI. Huh? Look, there's sugar toast! Sugar toast! Dude, that looks so good! A whole loaf! 810 yen, 890 yen with tax. Dude, that looks like a heart attack right there, but man, that looks so good. Wow, looks like it rot your brain. It totally does. Looks like a cavity right there. Sugar Toast fans would get you for that. It says it's a super mega. Dude, that is a fucking heart attack and a cavity waiting to happen. I would love to eat. Actually, that's not. Heart attack is the wrong wording for that. That's diabetes on a plate. That's what that shit is. That is diabetes on a plate. It says it's a super mega size version. Sounds interesting. We'll be having this, AOI. It's settled. Oi! Did you want something too? To Yashiro-san? Are you hungry? No, I'm good. Is that so? Is that so? To think that one day I'd be on an outing with Minamoto-senpai like this, though Akane's here too. That's enough orders from you. When it's all back to normal, I want to tell AOI and brag to Hanako-Kun too. As if... You really are we hot guys, Yashiro. That's great, Nini-chan. So it was a date? I know how this is. I know how this is. And I'm probably gonna cry because I'm gonna talk about this. For those of you that are new to my channel, over a year ago now, I'm gonna cry now. Why am I know, it's still hard for me, because it's gonna always be hard for me. God, I really find, now that I'm thinking about it, I too find to an extent, because my boyfriend of over 12 years, died from a heroin overdose back in September 2019, and even now I still there are when things make me think of him, I'm like, God, I wish I could tell him this. I really do. So when I see this stuff, when Nini says this, and now I'm gonna cry because I'm thinking about this, because I totally relate to it. Because it's like there are some things that like when I see things in manga, or when I see, because when I saw like things in, for example, Dr. Stone, I would used to tell him about it like all the time, like after I would finish recording my live reaction, or even sometimes when I recorded my live reaction, I would tell him about it, and he would get excited because I was trying to actually get him into anime and manga before he died, and he was starting to come around. So I totally get, Nini, I understand what you're going through. And then a few months later, one of my friends died from a heroin overdose as well. So yeah, I totally understand what Nini is going through. Not my other friend that died, she wasn't as close of a friend to me as Aoi-chan was to Yashiro, but I get it. I do. I don't think of like what I wish I could tell her, but in regards to stuff that she's saying that she wishes she could tell Hanako, I get it. I wish I could tell. There's so many things that like I want to like I get excited that I want to tell Brian, because it's like, and that was my boyfriend's name, was Brian. It's like I wish I could tell Brian this. I wish I could tell him that. Like there's so many things I would love to tell him like every day, and I can't. I do. It sucks. God damn it. Ugh. And I'm gonna say this too. And this is why I do, even before, this happened, I was doing manga live reactions for, this reason. Manga has saved my life. It really has. These live reactions have gotten me through, the grieving process. It really has. This has been therapy for me. So, and this right here is an example why. So, and I know a lot, and I'll say this too before I keep going. I know a lot of people right now, especially with Corona-sama, have lost family members, have lost friends, have lost significant others to Corona-sama's wrath. So they understand this. Or they've lost to drugs, or to other insanity, things of insanity. So they understand this too. But this is what I love about manga, and again, this is why I love covering manga. Is it's very therapeutic for me, and it's very relatable. So, especially as of late. But anyway, let's keep going. Well, since, fucking Tara just fucking whacked, Akane. Well, since we've mostly finished ordering, I'm gonna go wash my hands. Look after Yashiro-san while I'm out, okay? I see what Tara's doing. 'Cause what this is right here is this is a therapy session right here. What's about to go down. Because when you're grieving like this, you gotta let it out. You can't hold your feelings in. And again, as I said, this is to prepare them for what's to come. Because when you're for this task that's to come, that they're about to do, they can't be distracted. They have to be ready for this. So anyway, her? Yashiro-san. I'm sorry, but I just don't know what to do about Aoi and Hanako-Kun too. Sorry, but I won't be comforting you. I'm sorry for crying like that all of a sudden. I made a promise with Ao-chan, you know, that we go to the zoo, play games together, and... God damn it. Well, just a lot of other things we do in the future. That's why I definitely won't give up. Right now, for you who's lost your connection to supernaturals, the one holding the key for you to go to the other side is President Minamoto. I'm sure he knows something. We just have to get it out of him somehow. Yashiro-san, will you cooperate with me? Cooperate? That's right. Our goals are similar overall, aren't they? To get Ao-chan back and beat up Lord number 7. Motherfucker! It's not just him! You mean you gotta beat up number 6 too? He's the one who fucked you all over! To be honest, you've been too soft on Lord number 7 until now. What about number 6? Hello, he's the one who fucked you all over! So I couldn't properly get along with you, but again, this is why, Tara, you sneaky bastard! This is why this is why Tara did this. This is therapy. And this is why I don't go to a therapist. Because I can't, I know it's weird that doing live reactions like this is therapy, but motherfucker, this is therapy. This is therapy. I can't talk to a therapist about this shit. I don't, seriously, I hate therapists. I have major trust issues with therapists. But this works for me. And obviously, this working for them, and Taro knows this. But now, Yashiro-san, I think you're someone I can trust. Well, duh! Well, duh! This is why Taro did this. Is there anything I can do? Who knows? Who knows? But Yashiro-san, even you would be angry if things just ended like this, right? Akane, sorry for the wait! As you ordered jasmine tea, mango float, and vegetable boba. And a sugar toast fire, mountain special flash. Dude, that is... I could not eat that. Well, there's fruit. There's at least fruit on there. But, man, that is just a fucking heart attack on a plate. Even with the fruit. Man, that is just like a heart attack. I could not do, unless that was, here's the thing. If that fruit was like, or not the fruit, I'm sorry. If that ice cream was like, are you okay? If that fruit was like, sugar-free and non-fat, and that toast was, healthier and shit, that soft serve is probably like froyo. That's gotta be froyo right there. That toast is not. That toast is dangerous, man. Enjoy! Crackle, crackle, crackle. This is that thing that the president ordered. What are we gonna do with something this big? There's symbolism there. You know what that toast is? That toast symbolizes how big big the task is up ahead. I see, dude, I see what you did there. I'm bad at handling this sort of rotting stuff. Whoa! Hey, aren't you wolfing that down a bit too eagerly? Binge eating? I'll do it, eh? I'll cooperate with you because you ate some too, Akane-kun? Then here's to working together, Yashiro-san. Whoa! I came back and now Yashiro-san's become a hamster. Isn't that on you for making an outrageous order? Are you okay, Yashiro-san? Feeling better? Yes. Okay, stop it. I see. Kitty, stop it. Stop it. I'm glad you seem to be in better spirits. Then here. Are you free for the evening too, Yashiro-san? Tonight? More or less. There's something you want to talk to me about, right? Let's go to my place. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kitty, stop being a butthole, first of all. Notice the spin-off after Schoolboy Hanako-Kun will be resuming serialization on November 26th. Looks like there's another series I need to be covering. But gonna say this. So, this chapter, this day off, was therapy. This was therapy. Because this is kind of like a grief group kind of thing. Teru is a sneaky little shit. I know what he was doing. What he was doing was to get them ready for the task that's ahead. Because there was no way Akane and Yashiro were going to be ready to do this as they were. No way. Because when you're grieving like this, and again, I know this, it's hard for you to focus on, especially when you're initially grieving. Unless you're extremely strong enough to do it, you're not going to be able to focus on what's important. The important task ahead, especially something like this. And what Teru did was really freaking smart. And I love the symbolism that we had here with the lobster and going to the arcade, to cheer them, to just to try and kill some of the tension a little bit. And also what happened at the karaoke with that French toast. I understand that symbolism there, and I understand what Teru did by, leaving them. Is to what Teru was trying to do was get them to cooperate, because otherwise they weren't going to do that shit at all. And by leaving them alone and letting them hash it out themselves, they did it. And that mega French toast was that symbolism of that toast was because the fruit of that I'm gonna break it down this way, because that toast really was, I know it's weird that toast is that symbolic, but it really was, because you have the fruit that represents Akane, right? Because Akane is a health nut based on the drink. And then you have all the sweets, that ice cream and shit, and the sugar toast, which represents Nini. And then you got it all combined on that toast, which represents Teru, right? So that's what that basically is. What Teru is saying is, in that way, I know it's weird, but that's what this is he's saying that what we gotta do is saying that the only way we're gonna get shit done is to cooperate, to put aside our differences, come together and cooperate. And when we do that, we'll save everybody. And I fucking love it. I love the symbolism of that fucking toast. I know it's weird that it's done with food, but it's really fucking smart. I love the symbolism of that goddamn toast. It's that was freaking smart. And then of course you have the stuffed lobster with the shit for Nini and all that. That was so goddamn smart. And even with the drinks, like going back, you had the mango. Look at what they ordered. So you have the tea, the simple. So I'm gonna word it this way. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change my opinion on this. The sugar toast is actually Nini, right? Because you had that simple jasmine tea. The jasmine tea is representative. The jasmine tea is simple, because that's what Yashiro ordered, right? The mango float is the ice cream that's on top of the mango float is Teru, right? So basically, you gotta wonder if I'm trying to think of the right word, right way to. Maybe I'm wording this wrong. So basically, you know what? I'm gonna word this better. Actually, I see what the symbolism is now. I see it. So for the sugar honey toast itself, right? That's the base, which is Teru. He's the base of this operation. He's going to be the main part of this operation. Brains, the one running this show. Then you got the ice cream and the other toppings, the sparks and everything, right? All the ice creams, garnishes, and all that shit, right? And the cutesy stuff. That is representative of Nini. Then the fruit, and that is representative of Akane. So, yeah, and I'm sorry, I worded that wrong with the sparklers. So let me redo this one more time, So you have the sugar toast fire mountain special flash. So the toast itself, right? That loaf, that is Teru. He's the brains of this operation. He's the one that's gonna be running the show. And he's the foundation, brains, foundation, all of that. Then you have the ice cream, the sprinkles, the cutesy stuff. That's Yashiro. Then you have the fruit, which is Akane, and the crackle that we see, the sparklers. That means when you combine them all together, it means that they're going to be successful. Because separate, the drinks represents them separately, right? But when you combine them, you get sparks, and that's the sugar toast fire mountain special flash. I see the symbolism you did there. I see it. I love that. Teru, that was sneaky. I love how Teru was using food to get them to see what's important. I do. I fucking love it. That's so freaking smart. I'm sorry this video was long, but God, there was some really good visual symbolism there on Teru's part. But in terms of trying to get them to figure it out, but man, this was fucking brilliant. This was goddamn brilliant. I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter as a whole. I'm sorry this video is long, but my God, this chapter was just so brilliant. It was. I really love how something so simple, how Ida took something so simple as just a cheer up day and made it so powerful. I really freaking love it. I do. And it really means, for someone like me that's been through the grieving or still going through the grieving process, it really means a lot to me. It does. And now, next chapter is going to be very fascinating. Because we're going to find out what the hell is going on in terms of the timekeeper, like in terms of plan. We're going to find out what the plan. We're going to find out the whole situation from Teru. And again, I understand why Teru did this, because when you're grieving like this, you can't think straight. And when we have something as big as this happening, where, in my opinion, this is an upset of the balance of things. You're going to be thinking emotionally and making decisions emotionally and not using your head, and that is a huge problem. You won't be able to think straight. That's a big problem. You can't do that. So now that, and also, especially with Akane's case, Akane would have not been, it seems to me Akane would have not been cooperative. He would have been such an asshole if this didn't happen. And Teru knew this, and that's why Teru did this. But then there's the other thing that's going on here, and I'm hoping that Ida is going to have this revealed next month. And that is, where does Ku fit? Where the fuck is Ku? Where is he? Because not even Nini has asked this. And again, it's probably because she's blinded by grief. Is where the hell is Ku? Where is he? Why hasn't Teru gone to save Ku? Again, I think it's, as I said earlier, I think it's because Teru did not want to put Ku through all this. And I think Mitsuba is safe where he is with Ku in a separate dimension. That's what I think. At least in my opinion. I'm really curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Hanako-Kun content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, from me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.